Welcome to Normally Weird. I'm Vidette Mayer, creator of Normally Weird, but not really. I'm simply just here, the face of it. But what is really the Normally Weird journey has to do with me, my husband, and my two boys, our dog, and our rat. All of us are going on a journey to completely elevate the American dream, let everything go as we know it, and fully embrace the unknowns of what it takes to live a completely unique life to ours. If you've known me, you know I've lived the American dream once before, and that American dream exploded, collapsed, and just dissolved. I did not do well. I felt like a failure for majority of my first marriage, knowing that a lot of it was a farce. We had all the things that looked like we were living the American dream, but within the walls of our American dream was an unhealthy relationship, unhealthy dreams that were going unexplored, and just stationary stagnancy. And it was painful. I eventually got to the point where I exited that and said, okay, the American dream is not for me. And unfortunately, when you say something is not for you, the universe will send you more of it to experience it even more. Therefore, I got the second opportunity to live the American dream with my second husband, Bud Mayer, as well as our blended family, our kids. And what we have found is quite quickly we settled into the American dream in a healthy and beautiful way. And the more we lived it, the more desire we had, not for the bigger house, not for more cars, but the desire to adventure, the desire to experience life more. And the limitations of the American dream started to suffocate us pretty quickly. So what we've decided to do is let it all go. The house that we've dreamed of, the stability, the public school education, all of it, the jobs, and we are going full into experimenting with what it takes to live a life completely unique to us and letting go of all of the boundaries and all of the labels that everyone has ever taught us in our culture as to what makes a successful life. None of that worked for us, and we are no longer living as failures. We are living as pioneers of a new adventure to elevate what it means to live the American dream. For us, the American dream means leaving America and experiencing living in other places in the world and visiting, traveling, experiencing cultures, experiencing new foods, giving our kids the education through experience rather than the education through textbooks. We are going on a complete journey to live normally weird. We are normal in that we are a family who wants the security and the safety of a home. We want the love. We want to invite people into our space and host and love on people. And yet we are no longer wanting to do that in the traditional ways. So we're going on a quest to live the elevated version of the American dream. We're living normally weird because we're living outside the box of everything that means. We're giving up jobs to be creative. We're giving up school to be self-directed learners. We're giving up our home to go on the quest to find our perfect home that we can host you, our favorite people, our community, into our new life. And you can experience all of the journey as well as where we end up and what that even means in our community. I'd love to invite you to be part of the Normally Weird community. This is where I'm going to be sharing all of the ups and the downs and the realizations, the life lessons, everything that comes with completely throwing your life up in the air and allowing the pieces to settle down where they will, and you are invited. As you know, as a behavioral science geek, as well as emotional wellness, I'm a healer and I'm a writer, and I'm bringing all of those perspectives to this journey, and I will be writing and sharing all of it with you. And for those in our community, you know that I'm pretty vulnerable, but I'm going to get really vulnerable here in a space that feels protected, not on regular social media where not everything needs to be shared, but in this community, everything's going to be shared. Because I think that's how we learn, that's how we grow from others' experiences, that's how we model for others bravery and boldness, and we're going to model that while we also journey into the unknown, and that is very scary. And we want a community around us who supports us and who's willing to cheer us on as we maneuver through some of the harder parts of completely letting go of the systems that we are part of and creating a whole new system of life. I'd like to invite you to come on this journey with us. We're super excited, we're super afraid, and yet at the same time we know that the last few times we've been afraid in life have actually resulted in the most expansive growth of our lives. So we're doing that, and we want to take you on that journey. All you have to do to be a part of the community is sponsor us, whether it's $5 a month or $150 a month or $1 million a month, whatever. It helps us to keep this platform going. It helps us to support the platform. It helps to support our lives. It helps to support our creative endeavors. And we appreciate everyone who understands that and helps us to create this. We will be working from the road. We will be digital nomads. We will be literally working from stop to stop to stop. So your support and your encouragement is very much needed and is very much appreciated. Wanted to find another word than that. But from the bottom of my heart, if you choose to be here as part of our community, I don't take that lightly. It means that you see our journey, you see our intention, and you hold that vision for us. And that's really important because there are parts of this journey right now in the logistics of it that feel very hard to hold on to the vision. So if you would do that for us while we maneuver through the schleppy stuff, I'll share all of it with you, and I will be very, very grateful for your support. Thank you. Love to you. Mwah. To Normally Weird.